The area behind me was once home to the Kerr-McGee chemical facility, which was in operation from 1928 until 2003. While it was in operation, it manufactured and stored pressure-treated railroad ties using creosote oil and other toxic chemicals. Unfortunately, due to the improper storage of these ties, the chemicals contained in them leached into the soil and groundwater, contaminating them. The surrounding area is filled with homes and businesses, so in 2011 the EPA came in and put the site on its national priorities list, where they have been trying to clean it up ever since. In this video, we will learn what these chemicals are and how they affected the lives of so many people.
Hi everyone, this is Rajul. I'll be talking about the creosote, the chemical composition, and about the constituents. The contamination of soil and groundwater by creosote oil in Columbus, Mississippi, that's our title. And the creosote oil constituents are mainly divided into two classes. Depending on the source, it actually has two recognized branches, coal tar creosote and wood tar creosote. The coal tar variety, having stronger and more toxic properties, has chiefly been used as a preservative for wood. US Railway uses coal tar creosote for the railway timber sleepers for preservation from the wear and cutting from the fungi and other microbes. Derivation and general composition of coal tar creosote. The bituminous coal is the main source, and it has got three portions like gas, tar and coke. The middle portion, tar, contains the creosote oil, and it has lighter than water and heavier than water, two portions other than which is pitch, which is heavier. The portion that is heavier than the water, it contains light oils rich in phenols, naphthalenes, which has melting point like 205 degrees Celsius, and the constituents of the anthracite nature. These are liquid in room temperature, having more boiling and melting points like 255 and 285 like that. Talking about the constituents chemical structures, you can see here on the left side of my chart, here we have creosote constituents. Most of them are aromatic hydrocarbons containing benzene, xylene, xylenol, phenol, and some other basic tar compounds and acidic tar compounds. The PAH means polyatomic polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAH. Other than that, we have got benzene, toluene, ortho, meta, and paraxylene compounds like phenol and phenol derivatives of cresol, 2,6-xylenol, and naphthalene. Talking about their uses, Americans produce creosote oil typically at having low amounts of anthracene and high amounts of naphthalene. Coal tar creosote is the most widely used wood treatment and used in the industries in two fashion, like full cell process and empty cell process, and most commonly applied to wood through brushing. In addition to toxicity of fungi, insects, and marine borers, it serves as a natural neutral water repellent as well. That's why it has gained their popularity. But nowadays, using this creosote oil in the railway timber sleepers, it has made impact on our environment as well. So in the next portion, we are going to talk about the human effect on human health of these creosote oils.
Okay, as good as creosote is, creosote has been used as a preservative for wood. It is also good to note that this creosote can also be dangerous, as their presence in the environment can be inimical to the man and aquatic organism. For instance, it has been noted, or it has been stated in some work, that creosote can cause burning of mouth and burning of throat if a food is contaminated with creosote. It has also been reported that creosote can cause kidney and liver problem. Furthermore, International Agency for Research on Cancer in their report also noted that it is also possible for creosote to cause cancer based on their trial on animal. And US EPA has also stated similar things that creosote can cause cancer. Now let's assume that this creosote leached into the marine environment. What will be the effect of creosote on the marine organisms? According to reports, creosote can react with other compounds in the marine environment to form a bioproduct that will be dangerous to the organisms. That's why there must be concerted efforts to minimize the presence of creosote in the environment.
So, coming to the conclusions, so far we have been discussing regarding the problem that we are facing with the creosote oil. So, main problem with the creosote oil causes variety of negative health effects if humans and or other living organisms come in contact with the oil. So we have this problem in Mississippi, especially in Columbus, at Kerr-McGee facility. More importantly, in the soil and the groundwater. So the main reason for this is poorly stored railroad ties, and as Muhammad said, the main components in the creosote oil are aromatic compounds with the boiling point ranges from 205 to 350 degrees centigrade. So coming to health and environmental impact because of creosote oil, it can cause the burning in the mouth and throat irritation. Also, the skin irritation can be caused when in contact with the creosote oil, especially when creosote oil is contaminated with the groundwater, thereby leading byproducts that are dangerous to the marine living organisms. So to conclude, research needs to be done to find out the alternative to the creosote oil. Thank you.